It's an important part of the game. It's a good thing to be aggressive, but when you get too aggressive, that's when the ref has to draw the line. Fouls are when you get overly aggressive and then you knock a player down, or you accidentally trip them, or something happens to the player with the ball. It also can happen to a player without the ball, and that's when out of the play foul. When it's an out of the play foul, it's easy to get a yellow card. Yellow cards are when it's an intentional foul, or it's a very bad, even if it's not intentional, foul. A red card is when it's a full-out intentional foul and it can hurt a player. Grabbing someone's ponytail and yanking them back would be a red card. But if the girl is nowhere near the play that you're marking and you accidentally trip them, that would only be a yellow card. When you foul, the thing that would make a foul is lifting up your elbow, or tripping someone, or just pushing them two-handedly on the back. This would make a foul, especially if you knock them down when they have the ball. Consequences of a foul could either be just a free kick, or if it's in the box, that would be a PK. A PK is when you kick the ball from the middle of the box and there's no defenders in the box. It's only you and the goalie. Also, if you get a yellow card, it's basically just a warning and it's still a free kick. But if you get a red card, you have to sit out of that game and the next game that you're in. How you can be aggressive and still not be called for a foul is simple. You have to keep your elbows in and lean in with your shoulder. Also, you can't two-handedly shove them on your back, but you can still put pressure with your chest. You won't just trip them, but you have to keep in your stance and just follow them up. That'll help prevent from getting called a foul. I'm going to show you some examples of fouls and how you can get a foul called at you. If a girl is dribbling the ball at you and she gets by you, and if you shove them two-handedly on the back, that would be considered a foul. Also, if you're coming at her and you're dribbling together, and all of a sudden you stick your elbow out and shove her off the ball, that would be a foul since you didn't keep your elbow in. Another way of getting a foul is if you're trying to stay in defensive stance, but then she comes near you and you totally trip her, that would be a foul. Even though you got the ball, you still tripped the girl. Ways to have clean fouls. If she's dribbling, and then you shoulder charge her by keeping your elbow in and hitting her with your shoulder, that would be considered a non-foul. Also, if she's dribbling at you, instead of just sticking out your foot, make sure you're in your stance, force her one way, and win the ball. So just make sure, when you're playing a game, not to foul, you don't shove them, you don't stick out your elbow, and you don't trip them. Those are the three main ways to have a foul called on you. And to make sure that you are aggressive but not get called a foul, keep in your stance, keep your elbows tucked in, and use your shoulders.